Hi everyone, I'm coming on as we are doing the Creative Arts collaboration for hashtag Colour of the Year, and it's the January hashtag event for our YouTube artists. Now I'll be making a tag. The Pantone Colour of the Year is actually two colours this year, and it is Rose Quartz, which is a pinky colour, and Serenity, which is a pale lilac-y blue colour. I obviously don't have those colours directly, so I have got a pink and a blue, and I'm just going to make them work in the same way. They are quite close to the colours, but they will need a wee bit of working. And I also have a metallic white for mixing the blue because it's just a bit dark, and it'll also work with blending the two in together. So I am making a tag for Jean Wragg for her 500 subbies challenge. So it was a 5" by 3" 5" that way by 3" tag, because she's got a folder she's going to put them all in. So all I've done is cut down chipboard, just normal grey chipboard. This was part of my cut off. I think it's 1mm. It's not that heavy duty. And I have gave it a coat of gesso on both sides so that I've got a nice working surface. The two colours of paint I have are Artiste Acrylic, and it's Periwinkle, and I have got Artiste Acrylic paint and it's Pearl Blush. Love this colour. And it's Artiste Acrylic and it's metallic white. I didn't pay $2.49 for it. I buy these from usually Samuel Taylor's. Is that right? No, I'm a liar. Curtis Ward. I knew it was a man's name. I buy them from Curtis Ward, and they are, I'm sure they're 99p for the normal ones. You do need to pay a delivery, so unless it's over, is it £30? I'll just tell you right now. Free delivery over £45, right? But if you're spending a good deal on your craft paint, you will get there really quickly. 99p for the matte acrylic paint, £1.50 for your metallics and your pearls. So it's a good price. As you'll see, some places are trying to sell it at £1 over that. So if you add on the price of what that would be, I mean, their delivery isn't even that dear, I don't think. I'll just check what the delivery is. Info, UK delivery information. Right, mainland. Oh, under £45 is £2.95 for up to 1 kilogram. Then it's £4.95 for up to 2 kilogram. £7.95 for up to 4 kilogram, and over 4 kilograms also £4.95. But as I said, you would be better to spend the over. Okay. That's just what I do. I just go over it and buy it in bulk. As I said, I mean, you get 45 tubs of paint, is the way I see it. Right, they also do brushes and things as well over there. Just trying to see what they're, I mean, I'm using, this is Royal Taclon, and I'm sure these were Royal Anakin. Where are we? Sundries. There we go. Brushes. Watercolour. Brush sets. We'll just go in there. Try in here. Yep, right, wait a minute. So we've got Super Value brush set, and they are $3.84 for 10 brushes that you get with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 10 brushes. And they also do them in watercolour as well. But they're lovely, and you've got a sharpish edge at the end if you're wanting to score in anything. Right, so I'm going to get started, and first of all I'm just going to put a small amount in the middle. Oops, there is it. I will put small amount there, and first of all I'm going to get on my fingers, I think. See how we work with that. This one's a wee bit clogged. There we go. So all I'm going to do is just use my finger and just gently move the paint around. Okay. Now I'm only just taking it up to the border just now. And I'll give my finger a wee wipe. Turn it around and we'll do the other side. Exact same idea. Pearl paint is a little bit thicker and creamier, but it works the exact same. And then we're just going to start to blend these two in, where you'll get a nice purpley tone in the middle. And that's the reason I added the white in, is just to give me that extra bit of moisture to blend them. So I'm just gently rubbing it in, and then we'll come up this side and do it again. And just blend it in wherever you see that you need to blend it further. Just keep going. Get a wee something sharp on there, a wee crumb or something. That's better. And I'm actually going very lightly now between the two. Right, so I'm just going to clean my finger off. And I'm going to dry that. Right, so I'll just show you this before I do the next step, and that's that light's on. I'll turn that off, see if I can get the colour better. That's better. So you've got quite a bit of colour of the pink up here, which I do want. I want it to be more lilac-y up one side, and then going down here a wee bit of lilac. So I'm going to put another layer of paint on, no white this time, just the pink, and I'm going to put it just up in this corner, and I'll put the blue down here. And just do the same as before, only this time I will be making sure I am only just lightly going over. Oops, a wee bit of clog in there. Down here just another wee bit. There we go. So that's the blue side done, and I will just turn this and do my pink. Oops, that's a bit lifted there. I've got to put another wee bit of pink on, just to try and help that blend a bit in the middle. over that side. And I'm just going to put a little bit of blue over here and just try and merge that in a wee bit better. There we go. That's that part done. Try and clean my fingers off of it. So that's that part there done. And I'm just going to go in and start decorating now. So I need to dry this off. Right. So I've got that so far, and it's nice and dry. I was checking that part wasn't burnt there. It was looking as though it was burnt on screen, but it's not. I think it's just where the light's reflecting on it. So next up, I'm going to get out a bit of lace. What do I want? Quite like this one. Let me see how that'll work. Yep, I'll use that. So I need to just cut it off. There we go. So that will be going across there on a diagonal. Now I need a bit of pink, I think, ribbon through the middle. I do want to leave a bit of lilac actually. Cut a bit of lilac and see how that looks. Yeah, I'm going to go for that instead, because I think that will set it off better. So I am just going to thread this through. And I've got my glue gun on and heating up. And I'm just threading that through there. This trim's from Amanda's store, which is Scrimpy's Craft Boutique on Facebook. Although if you type it into Google, you will find her. There we go. So that will be going across there, like that. Now, what else do I want in between that? Now I have got a cherub somewhere that I was gifted by Annie Chambers last year, that I've hoarded, and when Annie sent me them, unfortunately the neck broke on them, but I have glued it with E6000 and I have used a gel medium on the front, so it is attached on quite well. So I think I'll be placing that. It's quite big actually, I don't know if I do want that on there. It's quite big. What else do I have? I look in my drawer. Nope. Butterfly, or the silver. Quite like the silver, but I think I might paint over it with a cream maybe. Right, I'm going to get this stuck down first because I think that should be dry enough now. So I'm just going to go on and add a bit of hot glue down the back of the ribbon. And then just lift it over, place it down where I want it, and give it a wee pat down to make sure it's stuck well. And then I'll be trimming this edge part of the ribbon. So I need to make sure that's down properly. So I'm just going to make sure this part is down okay. Just a tiny wee spot, just to make sure. And the same with here. Just enough. Make sure it's not going to lift. And the same at this part here. There we go. So that's that part stuck down enough. Now Let me see if I paint over it. Bit of gesso, I think. And I'll just use my finger. Yep, the white works much better. Give my finger a wipe. And I'm going to give it another wee blast with the heat gun just to make sure that it's nice and dry. Be very careful because it'll be roasting. Oops. My paint on my tag started to bubble there, it must have been too close. So I'm going to add that up here. And as you'll see, I put a good dollop of glue on there. Oops, got a glue strand. Drop that on the centre of it. Like that. That's just about stuck solid. Right, and then I've got a few wee blue butterflies here. I think I might add no, they're not dark enough. Let me see. Right, I've got some waterfall stickles. I'm going to add that to the butterfly. I'm going to put quite a bit on because it's really light. I'm not going to go right up the antennae because I'm going to add a wee bit of bling on there, and all I'm doing is just patting that on. There we go. Give the finger another wee wipe. And I'll let you see that wee butterfly up close there. You'll see that's nice and sparkly. So I'm going to go on with some bling. Now I've got these bling that I get from Amanda, but I'm going to add a bit of stickle, bit of glossy accents on first because I don't trust it one little bit to hold. And it's clogged, so give it a wee puncture. drives me insane. There's now a hope. Yep. Right, so I'm just going to put a wee spot. Come on. Wee spot up here. And here. And I'm also going to put it on the wee rose as we go across. Right, so where's my craft knife? It's here. So I'm just taking off one wee gemstone at a time. And as I said, these are self-adhesive, but I don't trust them. Now I'm going to do the material first before the glossy accent seeps right in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's another one on there. Another one on here. And one last one on there. And I'm just pushing them in to make sure that they're stuck down properly. Then we'll go back up to the antennae and just add one on there. And add one at the other side. Oops, come on. There we go. Now what do I want to add? A couple of wee flowers maybe. I've got some wee forget-me-nots here that I also get from Scrimpy. And there's my other pair of flowers. One legs again. Where on earth have they gone? And if you hear an avalanche, it's just all my craft stuff behind me just going to collapse. Pulling out a wee selection here and seeing what goes with what. So I do want one of these wee paralysed ones on because I think they're really pretty. Scissors and just chop. And I want to position that so that the stems are going up the way. So just a bit of glue there. Beautiful. White bud, put pull off a couple of these forget-me-nots. Let's see. Pale pink. Pale pink. Blue. Blue. And another of the pale pink, I think. Right, then we've got, let me see, a couple of these white. These are more of a cherry blossom. Pull two of them off. And these are kind of stored in a jar, these smaller ones. I just kind of put an assortment in them when I'm running low. Another wee white rosebud there. There's a few wee pinky coloured ones. A multicoloured one. I fill up when it's getting low with just a mixture of colours and see how we go type of thing. But they do last me a fair bit of time. Another wee pink, but I think that's a bit dark. And that one, a wee calla lily. There's another wee pink calla. Right, so that's me get a wee selection of blue and pink, white flowers there. And we'll see how we go with this. Oops, still a bit damp up there. Right, so I'm going to put, oops, got a hair there somewhere. And I'm quite fussy, I don't really like the greenery on these ones, so I tend to pull it off. And I'm just tucking the metal part in out the road. Glue strand there. And we'll peek that wee one under here. And this wee colour can come out from the same area, but in a different direction. I think I'll put a wee blue forget-me-not in there. And I'm just going to flatten this one out a wee bit. And take a bit more of the stem off it. Oops. There we go, and I'll put a wee pink one just next to it, I think. Yep. That one's just semi-open. I'll put a wee colour up at the top again. And out just here. I'm going to put this wee bud in next to it, I think I will. So I'll just chop a bit more of that off. And I'll just put that in beside it. Position that in there, and I'm going to lighten that a wee bit with a tiny wee bit of gesso, because it's just too pink for me. And some of this, when you're taking the green off, I'll pull the bottom layer of the pink. That doesn't bother me too much, because when it's stuck down you don't notice it. Right, so to lighten it a wee bit, I'm just doing what I normally do, which I'll take it, if I can get a hold of it, just open it up as best you can, dab your finger in your gesso and just gently dab over the top of it. Because you're not wanting it stark white, but you do want to take a lot of the more cerise pink off it, and that's what that does, just lightens it a good bit. So you went from that to that. Jordan, you're to phone Kiara as soon as you get up. I'm filming now. Just when I spotted you passing, I thought I'd say to you. And these are just tiny wee pink purpley flowers. I don't even know what they're from. They're like part of a flower, but I do use them just as wee fillers sometimes, just for here and there. That's exactly what I'm using them for here, if my hands will work right. Here somewhere, and again I'll use these ones, cut off a wee bit of the bottom, give it a wee dollop of glue, and just try and position it just underneath here. And I've got another one of these wee white flowers here that I'm going to use. I'm just going to try and open it a wee bit though, because it's a bit mushed. better, I like that more. Take off a bit of the base. Right, I'm going to just need to add another wee bit there. And then I'll add a wee pink forget-me-not that's opened properly. Right, so just a wee dollop of glue on the back. And just push it down there. Too dark. Too dark. But what I might do with this one is take the green off, and if I can I'll take the turquoise off as well. So if I take this off, just need to tear at it, I think. No, I don't think it's going to let me. No. Let me see. I'll put that in there. Yeah, I can go in at the other side. Right. I want to add another wee forget-me-not on this side. I'll add a blue one on there. Yeah, blue one in there. That's getting tucked under where possible. Right. I'm quite happy with that wee flower cluster there. I think I might add another one of these ones at this side though, just to even up a wee bit. And that'll go in at that angle. pink forget-me-not in there. I like that. Right, so now what to add in? Oh dear, decisions. Do I want to add in a couple of wee butterflies in now on top of the flower? That's too big. Small one I want. Let's see. Oh, I like that. So they can go in there. Adding some hot glue onto the back and just position them in so they're sitting at an angle. I'm just going to add a couple of them in, they're really small. I actually used them on another project the other day and I had some left over, and this wee project looks just fab on. So just add a wee bit of glue in there and position it down. Right, I'm just going to get rid of the rest of these flowers that I'm not using. It's starting to annoy me now. Quite like that wee pink one. I might use that and just lighten it with the gesso again. Let's get rid of all this. No, I don't want the white on that. The white just looked too stark. Another wee butterfly, I think. Right, wait a minute, we'll lighten this first. So take off the bottom layer, take off the bottom 2 layers so it's a neater size. In fact, I'll lighten it first. So just a wee bit of gesso on my finger, just dab it on, go around the sides and just lighten them ever so slightly. That's much nicer. And just nip off the edge, wee bit of hot glue on the edge of it, and position that just about there. Oops, don't want to stick there. Come on, be nice. Don't want it to lose its shape by me having to press down on it. So I'll just add another wee bit of hot glue. There we go. And just one last wee butterfly there. So that's what we've got so far, and I'm going to need to come back for a part 2 because I'm almost running out of time, so I'll be back soon.